Have you heard of security systems for your home?
Like Ring or something?
Yeah, like Ring. The thing is, would you use something like a Ring?
I don't like the idea of having like the service fee, but probably at some point.
Yes. We're not talking about Ring today, but we are talking about another home security system because about 13,000 home security customers were shown someone else's home, which is pretty scary in my opinion. The thing is, Wyze, a smart camera maker, said that some users last week saw footage from customers' cameras that were their own. What do you think about this?
I mean that sounds like a big error on their end.
That does sound like a huge error. I personally wouldn't feel comfortable looking at security footage or camera footage from another home. I feel like I would be invading their privacy.
I mean, well, yeah, but I mean, you're not intentionally trying to. You're trying to look at your own.
Yeah, that's true. This was all due to a security glitch from Wyze's security software, where yes, it was showing you other people's home footage. I do have a couple more things to say about this because they go into detail about what exactly happened. But before that, if you like interesting content like this, consider subscribing. Subscribing's free, doesn't cost anything. We do have a library of over 300 videos. We put out videos daily. And you know what? Subscribing doesn't cost anything, and it does really help out the channel. So if you like interesting content like this, consider subscribing. So the thing is, in an email sent to users on Monday, the customer said an outage that lasted several hours last Friday briefly left camera footage inaccessible because of a glitch with its cloud computing partner AWS.
And for those you don't know, that's the Amazon.
It's the Amazon cloud service. The thing is, as Wyze worked to bring the cameras back, about 13,000 users experienced a security issue where they saw wrong thumbnails from other users in the Wyze app. About 1,500 users clicked on the tab showing other people's footage, which enlarged the thumbnails and in some cases allowed people to view footage from other people's cameras. Personally, I would feel very violated if someone was looking at my footage from my home, because it would feel like I would feel a sense of I don't know. I would just feel like a sense of like that my
Invasion
privacy,
of privacy.
yeah, invasion of privacy, because it's like, you get these cameras so you could see and for you to feel protected, but at the same time it's like if other people are viewing it, then I feel like very, I don't know, I feel like a compromise of safety in that case.
Yeah, I mean, this is just kind of a reminder that the camera feeds are being put onto a server outside of your house. So like people outside could in fact see it. Like if it was not because of the glitch, someone could nefariously go in and find these or like have access to them without your knowledge.
Yeah, and that's so scary because the thing is like you mentioned, like other people could go through and view your camera footage. And it's, yeah, you're right. It is a very large reminder that this could happen, especially because like, yeah, all the data is stored at like the AWS centers.
Yeah, it's stored somewhere.
Yeah, but imagine this. Imagine you didn't have these cameras just outside. Imagine that you had these cameras in your home and in other places around the home, because I've seen that before. I've seen that done before where people have their cameras in their home just as a second monitor if they're monitoring their dog or if they're monitoring other areas of their home.
Well, yeah, in case your house gets broken into or something, then you have additional footage and protection in that way.
Yes, but at the same time, it for me, it feels very, like I mentioned, it feels like an invasion of privacy going about that, and other people looking at that. So the thing is, Wyze is blaming the incident on a third-party caching client library that it began using in its system. The system received an unprecedented load conditions caused by devices coming back online all at once. Because of the influx in demand, it mixed up IDs between devices and users, and and connected some data to incorrect accounts. So the thing is too, they also mentioned it's not the first security incident that affected Wyze, which is already very scary, by the way, of this happening. So the thing is, in 2019, a data leak exposed millions of customers' email addresses, as well as email addresses of those people who were given permission to view the camera feeds. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the thing is, a list of cameras in the customer's home and tokens used to connect to smartphone and personal assistants such as Alexa were also left open for the public to view.
Nice.
That is not nice.
Nice.
Because
get what you pay for.
You get what you pay for. He is absolutely right on that. You know what? Ring.
I mean, it's just another. I mean, these types of like, I don't know, like it's not even an attack. It's just like these type of errors do happen, and I mean, you get to eventually choose where you put your. I mean, like in terms of like the data breach, in terms of the emails and stuff, I feel like that happens to a lot of companies at this point. Like
that does happen to a lot of companies because it's not very uncommon that there is security breach, data leak, or any of these things that happen. Like we've seen in recent years, there was I believe it was like Equifax or Credit Karma or Target or
just
all
any
these places. Yeah,
anywhere.
There's a bunch of places where there was a data leak. But the thing is, it just feels a little bit more personal when people are able to openly view your camera footage from your home and see it's like trying to find where these places are, where you live, things like that. It reminds me that the world, like the internet, is a scary place, and people are able to find you anywhere you are.
It is true. I do think that. I mean, there are these channels where they go and kind of try to find or geoguess where you are based on like various things.
Yeah. Have you seen the guy Rainbow who was able to just essentially just from a still image find out where you are exactly? This is what I see. It's like people could just find you from an image, and if your image is, or if an image of your home is available on the internet, people are going to be able to find you. People are going to be able to dox you. And the thing is, as these methods of hacking and data breach happen more often, it's like there's going to be people using it for more of a nefarious means, which means that they also need to start beefing up their security for these, or else it's like you're not going to be able to trust them again. Like the thing is, like once people feel like they lost the sense of security with your product, people are probably not going to buy it again.
Yeah, I mean, with this one, it was more like an error in terms of their own personal systems, where they were using this third party that like had some sort of like overload glitch and caused it to send out this. But I mean, that's a pretty big error, I guess, on their end.
Yeah, I would want to hear also from our viewers what they think about this. Would they, how they would feel if something like this happened to them, or if they've used this product before, or if they use this product in their home, because some people might not even be aware of that this had even happened to them. But yes, I would want to know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below.